Jake Paul is looking for his next victim. Who will it be? Will it be your local postman? Will it be your grandfather? Will it be a 50-year-old retired MMA fighter? I guess we'll never know. Actually, we will know because he has called out the greatest boxer in Mexican history, Canelo Alvarez. What? Is he really that dumb? Well, his gimmick is up because the WWE of boxing is over. There was a poster that everybody was like, what's going on? No way Canelo will ever take this fight. But it was true for a while, at least for a little bit. Canelo versus Jake Paul. The WWE of boxing was going to be true. Was Canelo really going to just sell the bag for some internet clout? We thought it was. We thought it was going to happen. We thought that he was going to sell out. But to our surprise, the man of the hour, Canelo, comes forward and says, wait a minute, I don't fight YouTubers. I fight real boxers. Where Jake Paul had some rebuttals and something to say about it. Of course he did. So let's go ahead and see what these two men are now fighting about. Is this a promotion? I hope not. Because if it is, I will lose respect for all things boxing. I would. I honestly would. Not that I'm a big boxing enthusiast myself, but I have respect for Canelo. He is he is a great one of the greatest boxers that we've seen in my generation. So, if this is a gimmick that he's willing to sell the bag for, which I don't care, I'll sell the bag too. Anybody out there want to sponsor me? Whatever, it doesn't matter. But besides the point, I'm nowhere near Canelo's status. So let's go ahead and see what this clownery is. The circus is happening. So we have Jake Paul calling out Canelo because he went and said, hey, I don't want to fight. I'm not fighting. What is this going on? I don't even know anything about this. Actually, I'm oblivious to what's going on. I don't fight these fake YouTuber boxers. I fight real boxers. So Jake Paul had something to say about this. So let's go ahead and see what went down. Here we go.
And this fucking YouTuber.
Canelo, you puta.
And this fucking.
No way! Jake just called him a puta. Come on. No way, Canelo. You're not going to let this guy call you a puta, are you? No.
Canelo, you puta.
And this fucking YouTuber. I just fight real fighters.
Time to expose him. So we had a signed contract to fight.
Time to expose him. Okay, you guys had a contract. All right.
Here you can see Canelo's.
Maybe he was, like seeing a bag and said, hey, you know what, let's go down. But then there's people around him were like, hey, what are you doing, brother? Hey, you're selling the bag. What are you doing this for? You're the greatest boxer in Mexican history. What are you doing? People were saying, maybe Canelo, he's got CTE. He's got hit in the head too many times. Canelo, he might not be right in the head up there. He just sees a number and he says, all right, I'll do it. He probably saw like a big number. He's like, all right, I'll do it. And then he's like, oh, wait, this is a YouTuber? Never mind, actually.
Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were announcing Tuesday, February 11th.
Look at the poster. The poster says it all. If a poster is posted, it must be real. As a matter of fact, you know who I'm fighting? Jesus Christ. Did you see the poster? I'm sorry. All right, anyways, let's keep watching.
Claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a 135-pound fighter, and running from a real fighter like David Benavidez, you bitch. The truth is, you can...
Is that really true?
be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is, these sports-washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty. Loyalty to Netflix.
It's all about the money. So Jake Paul had it looks okay. Sorry, this is what it looks like to me. All right, a naive armchair watcher of boxing, someone that doesn't really know much of the sport. It looks like this boxing match was supposed to happen. He promised him a bag. He said, all right. But then Canelo was like, rightfully so. Hey, I'm a big target. I'm a big tag. So therefore, I get so and so proceeds to this and this and this. I want pay-per-view, but Netflix is, subscription based. It's not like if you get the cheapest subscription of Netflix, you're gonna watch this fight. And I think the cheapest one's probably like $10. Whereas Canelo is used to like the big bucks. He's used to the $50 a fight. So therefore, he's like, wait a minute, you're not doing this through pay-per-view. You're not gonna give me 100 million like most of my fights. So therefore, I'm going to say, nah. I don't want your 30 million. I'm used to like these 100 million, 150 million, $200 million fights. I'm not really used to these 30 million, fights that you were booking nowadays. So that's what it was. It's literally a money move, and it looks like Canelo and Jake Paul couldn't come to terms into who gets the majority. Obviously, Jake was probably wanting a majority of this, and he's like, hey, I'll let you beat me, maybe, and then you can get 100 million. But he's like, Canelo's like, 100 million. That's just me showing up. 100 mil. That's just me showing up to the ring. You got to pay me like 200 million or something like that. Because honestly, it's the Saudi princes, the Saudi Arabians, they got money, and that's what they love. They love people fighting, and they wouldn't mind doing like a 200, 300, 500 million dollar match if it was through pay-per-view or through DAZN or the other boxing rings. Because I know there's some MMA boxers MMA fighters that have gotten some like crazy merchandise through these Saudi princes from Saudi Arabia that just love this sport, and for them to be shown everywhere, not just Netflix exclusive. But let's keep watching. What do I know, right? Let's keep watching.
Doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber.
Biggest numbers? Come on, Jake.
But you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul? She was all excited.
So you're saying that because Canelo's daughter knows you and is excited that you're fighting her, that automatically gets him like, you should fight me. This is your gateway to your daughter. You are automatically going to be her hero. That's so sad. That's crazy. Also, if you guys didn't know, Jake Paul's previous fight with what's his name? Mike Tyson, one of the biggest boxing legends in the world. I think Jake only took home like 40 million, 30 million dollars after that fight. And Canelo's previous fight with let me find him real quick. Berlanga was like 100 million. So, all right, Mr. I have the biggest numbers.
You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight, and you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are.
He's doing his fights in Saudi for that cash, buddy, which is what you're doing. Aren't you doing this for money? You're literally doing this for cash, money. You're getting this spot. If it wasn't for money, you would just be like, all right, I'm doing it your terms. Whatever your terms are, I will do it. If it wasn't for that cash money. And you're doing it for the money. That's why you want it through Netflix, my guy. Because Netflix is giving you that paper. Of course. Your biggest sponsor is Netflix. So if it was up to Canelo, which is, on the biggest boxer in Mexican history, or, probably one of the biggest boxers, you would just be like, all right, your terms, my guy. As long as we're fighting in a ring, it don't matter, right? It's not about the money. It's not about the money, right, Jake? Then let him do it through Saudi Arabia. Let him do it. He's gonna get a bigger bag, which you probably hate to see that, right? Is that why you're complaining about?
And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off.
What? Okay.
Your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch. And oh, fix that herpes on your lip, you dirty puta. Canelo, you puta.
All right, I'll give him that. You got to fix that. Well, you can't really fix herpes. Once you got herpes, it's permanent. They just come and go. But yeah, it might be a cold sore, but even then, you can't really cure a cold sore. It's just, it's seasonal, so it might be that time of the but it might be. You know what? I'm not gonna go. I am not defending Canelo on this one. If he's got the herp, he's got the herp. He's got. You know what? That's it. Whatever. I'm not defending him on that. That's his business. Whatever. It don't matter. But as far as numbers, as far as fight clout in boxing, at least, Canelo's got it. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Let the man get that paid. Let the man get paid, brother. Come on, Jake. Netflix, they're not. You know what? Go make a deal with the Saudis. I promise you, they're gonna make you a bigger deal if you just stop jerking off Netflix. I think this is what it is. Look, this is my armchair theory. Here we go. Jake Paul wants to get a big bag, which Netflix is willing to do. 100 mil, probably. And so she wants Canelo to agree to the terms to be through Netflix because he's going to get the big bag. Whether he loses or wins, it's just going to be a big bag. Now, Canelo, he's mainly a pay-per-view fighter because he is a big fighter, right? Everybody wants to watch him fight. It doesn't matter who it is. It would be a big fight. But he's willing. He wants the bigger bag. He doesn't want no 50 mil because I'm sure Jake is probably going to give him half of that 100 mil. So he's like, I'll give you half. That's it. And Canelo will probably get more because if he goes to the Saudis, they usually pay more to the winner. So since Jake Paul's obviously going to lose this, he's like, wait, I don't want that because I'm obviously going to lose. I don't want to get, I don't want to take home, chum change. So I don't want that. I want to get the bag no matter win or lose, which is what Netflix would probably do for Jake. So that looks like that's what the dispute is. It's all about money, and he's just saying, "Hey, you're irrelevant. You're nobody. You're letting down your fans." Well, at the end of the day, it's all about the money, and Jake is wanting to get paid. Canelo is wanting to get paid because he is the superstar, and he is the welterweight? I know he has some belts. I'm not sure which ones, but he is a champion at the end of the day. So he wants to get paid too. And so does Jake Paul. So it looks like it's all about the money. And I don't think we're going to see this fight anytime soon. Maybe once Jake realizes, hey, maybe I'm over my head and maybe I should be taking this seriously. Or he's going to be like, well, I'm just going to go fight some more retired MMA fighters so that way I can get some more pay-per-views and some more money from Netflix. It looks like to me. We'll see when that happens. Will it be soon? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if Canelo is willing to retire after the fight, that's probably going to be his best option. But Canelo's still in his prime, so I don't think that's happening within the next 5-10 years. So we'll see. But anyways, Jake Paul, Canelo, the fight would have been amazing, but it looks like they're not going to come to an agreement. So it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. What do you guys think? Should they fight? Should they not fight? Am I right in this analysis? Am I wrong? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.